Jaya Shiva Rajaya here from vitalcoaching.com. The topic for this video is: do you need to be aggressive to market yourself? We're talking now about marketing and business world, and I want to share with you a few ideas that I have on this topic. Years back, when I started launching my coaching practice, and before that as well, I tapped into something that I would call conquering drive, conquering power. I identify different forms of power, and the conquering power, the fighting power, was one of the core powers that we need to express as human beings to get things done. So when it comes to marketing or putting yourself out there and being, present, for instance, on social medias or on delivering products and, simply marketing yourself, you don't have to force yourself into people's minds. It's not about forcing a message that people don't want to hear, but about dealing with the doubts and the limiting beliefs and the opposition that you might face, or the attacks that might come your way. For instance, here is a very simple example. How do I deal with trolling on the post or on my videos? Well, here is a very simple thing, and it takes me 5 seconds to get it sorted. It's like, identify the trolling intention. It means that if I post a video that is great and it might help lots of people, and somebody says, "What a fucking idiot," okay? So here's my attitude. Instead of engaging a conversation or tolerating that, I just go delete, blocked. That's it. It's solved within 5 seconds. The reason why I do that is for a very simple reason. What I'm communicating here is a gift, okay? I'm giving all that away for free. That's my, 95%, 90% of what I create. It's just in free access. It's just giving it to the world. Do what you want with it. But there is no point for me trying to teach or give that stuff to people who don't want to hear it. We're not ready for this message. So instead of keep on exposing those people who might be trolling systematically, I block them out of my field. It's like, imagine that I'm doing a workshop in this space, right? I invite these people, and then there is an idiot who shows up into my field who wants to engage into a battle and make my life really hard, just for the sake of it, just because this is what they enjoy doing. Entering in conflicting or rivalry patterns into dysfunctional, aggressive patterns is just part of their blueprint, and this is what they do for fun. And so there is nothing wrong with that, but I need to put in place strategies to protect myself. So here we go. This is an example. Another example is the self-doubts. I record something and I go like, oh my God, maybe this is not good enough. Maybe I should edit it. Maybe I should, no, it's like... Why? I'm not supposed to be filtering that. I let the public or the audience put it out there. So instead of listening to my doubt and building upon that, no, I'm aggressive with this doubt. I go like, I don't have time for that. I take my sword, cut that doubt out of my mind, and I am aggressive with these things, with the things that come into my field that would be stopping me from doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Why? Because I come from a place where I feel the drive and I feel the energy and the intensity of that. And it comes to the same, for instance, when conquering challenges, other challenges, it's like you can hide behind your doubts and keep on hesitating, or just go ahead and do what you know you're supposed to be doing. And so this is the idea. When it comes to marketing or business, doing business, imagine that 200,000 years ago, we would be in a tribe somewhere in some European mountains there. The winter is arriving, and our only chance of survival are to kill a mammoth for our tribe, for our family, right? That's the only way we're gonna survive. And there is a mammoth showing up, okay? If we don't kill that mammoth, we all die. So this is work. This is exactly what work is today. Nowadays is like going to the office and fighting and being traffic jams and being in all that stuff, in all that flow. It's very challenging, and you need to have a certain amount of aggressive energy and conquering drive and fighting power, so that if your, God knows what, your car breaks down, you're not just going to sit on the side of the road and wait for it to be fixed. No, you need to take action. You need to call people, you need to fight, you need to be aggressive to get things done. So the transposition of what we used to do in ancient times, which was just going with, swords and really basic weapons to go and kill this mammoth, to have simply meat and to eat, nowadays this has been transposed into this world, and the business reality of life is that you need to have a good big amount of conquering drive. You cannot be an entrepreneur, you cannot work for somebody, you cannot have success in life if you don't have some form of initiative, and if you don't have some form of passion and conquering drive and fighting power and aggressive power inside of you. So very often when we think about aggressive energy and fighting power, you know, you might have connotations that are a little bit negative about it. No, it's beautiful. You know, the fighting power, look at, you know, going into your fire, into your energy. This is one of the most basic survival drives. If you want to make it happen in life, and if you want to change the planet, you want this to evolve, and you want for your life to be in a better place, you need to be able to do that. So anyway, this is a little bit of self-referencing how I approach all that. I want to give you some reflection on what my attitude is, the fact that I'm a spiritual being, you know, and that I meditate a lot, and I do all these tantric practices and yoga, and I go into the river, and I'm all this. No, it's like there is a warrior inside of me, and I'm expressing that, and I'm bringing it out. So if you don't know, if you are not sure about if it's okay or not to bring that warrior out, I'm saying, please, you've got a mission. You're not going to succeed with that mission unless you engage your full power into it. And you need determination, you need conquering drive, you need fighting power, you need aggressive power. It doesn't mean that you're going to attack people and you know, fight with people who didn't do anything. You know, you're not going to force your message in marketing ways, you know, being loud and noisy and annoying. No, this is not what we are saying. What we are saying is that there are certain situations or certain aspects of your actions where you need to engage with your fighting energy and your aggressive energy and destroy whatever is not serving you in your field, okay? And as you can see, there is intensity, right? There is fire, there is passion, there is energy in it. Because if you don't use that fire, you don't use that power, other people will. I mean, we are bombarded by stuff that is aggressive in our field. Think about all these marketing messages, you know, and so that's an abuse, right? That's an abuse. It doesn't mean that it's right, but when it comes to getting things done, getting things moving, whether it's marketing or producing something, unless you engage that fire, you're doomed. Not much is going to happen, and just going with flow and hoping that this is enough, it's a possibility as well. You know, you need to combine with different energies, but definitely try to tune in and see if a little bit of being slightly more aggressive will get the results and get you to reach your goals a little bit faster and easier. Tune into it. Let me know what you think. Post in the comments. Please engage in this discussion. I want to know about you, what's going on, and how you are, you know, dealing with that specific challenge. Do you need more conquering drive, more conquering fire? And if yes, what are you going to do about it? A word in Sanskrit, shimyu, fighting power. It's one that I've been using before, and there are other terms, other words that I might be sharing soon with you in another video. To your power. I love you.